Hey, Tommy, what's happening? How you doing today? Hey, fucking beautiful thumbnail you made. Yeah, I like your artwork. I like your yeah, I like your artwork a lot. Oh yeah, yeah. That McGinley one, that's fucking comical, bro. Absolutely comical. I hope you don't mind that I've shared it. I think it's freaking class works of art. And if you notice the thumbnail, yeah, for this live, um, DJ Pink shrunk it to size. I had to screenshot it, and then I'm able to use it now. I was happy. I was happy you was approving of me sharing and making use. Do you know, for a long time, people have been making stuff for this channel, and I've not sussed out how to use, you know, thumbnails, backdrops, songs. Yeah. So now that I'm getting, yeah, yeah, I've been sharing using thumbnails. Now I'm getting more used to it. It's like, yeah, there's a lot you can do with the channel. But for myself, I'm a little bit, I don't know, like all this AI stuff. Yeah, I'm, I haven't quite, like I made a couple of AI songs. Yeah, and personally, I prefer musicians. Artwork, then, you know, like yeah, I've always been encouraging comic creators, and then video editors like Bare Bones. You get me? Yeah, one of my favorite peoples on the tube. He is. You know, he's like, yeah, very enthusiastic to make stuff. And your artwork kind of like, you know, like, yeah, it's on the power of what Bare Bones does. I don't know if you paid attention to Bare Bones, but he one of the good fellas. He goes on adventures. He does some droning. He does gaming. He do loads. He does a lot to help channels as well. I know I appreciates him. I know most people that I've interacted with that knows him appreciates him. And he always looking to broaden his horizon. You know, like, yeah, he's always willing to do more and looking to do more. You've been fishing? Wow, cool. Few tuna. Okay. There's a few kind of tiny jacks in, is it? Or them blues, yellowfins. I think we got a lot of yellowfins around Spain, haven't we? What was you using for bait to catch your tunas? And was that like off the rocks, or you got a little boat, or what? How are you going about catching your tunas? Hey, Popsy, nice to see you. Seeing you so nice. What you saying? How's your mulberry? How's your mulberries? I've been munching a lot of mulberries here in Benidorm because we got mulberry trees at the end of the road here. I've been munching. I've been picking a few every day. Not too many. Oh yes, my dear, we sound. Yeah, miss, yeah. We're just back from visiting Mary. We took a long walk around the park and then back on ourselves, but around the block. Yeah, we didn't walk the same steps, the same path. We walked around the block and stopped off for a slow iron brew. We could have stayed longer. You know, like people were inviting us. They wanted to buy me an iron brew. But you know, it's like, nah, I can only handle one iron brew sensibly, respectfully, thank yous. And Mary this evening a little bit contrary. She bit somebody on the leg, and then she relaxed with someone else. The fella that she bit on the leg, it was funny. He kept trying to touch her, and he kept screaming every time she told him to fuck off. So then when she bit him, everyone was laughing. And I couldn't help myself, but I says, top of my voice, now you got something to scream about. And that just made everybody else laugh. You'd much rather the company of a tree. Oh yeah, can't beat a good tree, swear down now. That's one of the things that I like about the yellow brick road here, is like each one of these olive trees look different, you know. They're all the same fucking but every, you know, like every tree looks different. So today I did some litter picking around the yellow brick road. I had a few undesirables loitering, and so made people feel a little bit uneasy. uh, I asked the supermarket here if they wanted a hand. You know, it's a family-run supermarket, corner shop. You know, crisps and drinks and, you know, like bits and pieces. I asked if they wanted help unloading. You know, like, yeah, and she said no, thank yous. About 20 minutes later, she came at me with a 6-pack of water. You know, liter and a half bottles. And I said, my dear, thank yous, but we've got plenty of waters. You know, like I've got big containers, like 5 liter waters. I got friggin' 4 or 5 1.5 liters. So we're sound for water, thank yous. Maybe about 2 hours later, she came at me with a salty caramel cornetto. That I couldn't refuse. Do you get me? Thank you very much. that was nice, you know. Been chatting to a few peoples at the bar, then at Mary's bar, chatting to more peoples, chatting to people up and down the road. The fella from Blackpool that we rescued from getting mugged there last week, he's going home tonight. In actual fact, yeah, he'll be at the airport now checking in. his Norwegian friends, they're sticking around another night. His friend from Blackpool, he's going home tomorrow. Overall, been a good day. Overall, a very good day. I had 2 Indian curries and rice delivered to me from the homeless support. Yep, big up them. I know which restaurant it came from. How you been catching bluefin using squid? Fair play. Only can target bluefins. Oh wow, wow. And you know what? Yeah, that Matt fella from Blackpool. He says, "How much do I owe you?" The other day, 350, is it? I said, "You know what, fella?" I says, "Don't worry about it. It's not too often that I get to give back." He said he'd come and see me before he went, but he didn't. Oh yeah, beautiful souls takes beauty to recognize beauty. You know, that's what I reckons. That's what I live by. But we already know that Popsy's a beautiful soul. Question is, what do I want to eat tonight? My camera's fuzzy. Oh really? Are you sure? I tell you, that would be a fucking nice job working on a tuna boat. It's been top dollar, that isn't it? I wanted to work tuna boats when I was on trawlers, but apparently I wasn't fat enough. Uh, the health and fitness gym instructor girlfriend that I had, was chefing. She put the fat pinchers on me, and she says, "You got no fat on you. Yeah, you need to fatten up." Oh yeah, smoked mackerel, fucking lovely. I love smoked fish as well. Smoked haddock, smoked mackerel, kippers, smoked tuna. I used to work in a smokery, Tom, back in Ireland. We done the kippers, the salmon, and tuna. And if a small order for duck or ham came in near Christmas times, we'd do that for peoples as well. That's Grizzle's crunching a bone. If you're wondering what all that cracking is. Toddy sounds fishy. We likes a bit of fish. We do's, we do's, we do's. And you know what, Tommy? Yeah, it was hot smoked. None of that dip and dye stuff. No, it was oak with a bit of apple. That's what we used in the smokery that I worked in. Hot smoke. I tell you what, that was the loveliest tuna I ever ate. Swear down now. Yeah. I never used to like tuna. You know, like get in the tin, fuck that. Yeah. But I did really enjoy eating that smoked tuna. And eating the smoked kippers. Oh, I swear down now. Fucking lovely. Smoked cheese. I like smoked cheese. I much prefer smoked bacon. Smoked fish. You know, I used to buy them mackerel packs. Yeah, with all the smoked mackerel with all the peppercorns. I used to love buying them. Just open the packet and munch away. Fucking loved it. I don't see anything like that here in Spain. You know, and it's a shame. Don't see much pickled fish either. You know, or pickled products. Yeah, the caballo has a horse mackerel though, and it's dinner is different to Atlantic mackerel. Like the ocean mackerel is different to the sea mackerel. Yeah, like I know this because I've caught a lot of mackerel in Ireland and England, and them shorter and fatter. The horse mackerel is longer and slimmer, and it's a lot more of the horse mackerel that you get in the tins here in Spain. And you know what? Yeah, I don't just give the skin. I give this fucking when I'm eating mackerel, maybe it's got like three fillets in it. I'll eat two, give Grizzles one. Sometimes I'll eat one and give Grizzles two. Sometimes I give Grizzles a whole tin. He likes fish. He do. He do like tinned fish. He don't like fish skins, which I think's what odd. Yeah, somebody came over there a couple of weeks ago, and they give Grizzles a packet of fish skins, and he freaking ignored them. I had to give them away to a couple of huskies. If you look at back of tinned fish in England, it's all crap. Mostly caught in Seychelles or Africa. Fresh fish from Spain is absolutely lovely. I agree. Now, working on the trawlers, yeah, most of our fish went over to Belgium and Japan. Yeah, it wasn't sold in Ireland, which I think is odd. Who's that handsome boy then? Grizzles is sexy, you know. Sexy and he knows it. It's like working in kitchens. I noticed a lot of the meat came from New Zealand or Argentina. Uh, Hold up. Hello. Doi doi. I tell you, talk about food, yeah, and we will get some munchies. So what am I gonna munch on now? I think reach round for me Pringles. Yeah, I knew it. They were Dutch peoples just walking past. Pringles on the menu for tonight. I'm just laughing at myself now. Back at Mary's bar, I ordered the Iron Brew, and I gave the fella €1. And I seen him looking at the coin, and I thought maybe he was identifying, seeing if it was a collectible one or not. And he said, "Steve, Iron Brew's €2." Oh, sorry, Dean. I says, I'm used to drinking tea, and I'm paying €1 for a mug of tea. I forgot I've asked for a fucking Iron Brew. Do you know what I'm seeing? A lot of Dutch, a lot of Pakistanis, a lot of Belgium, a lot of Soviet Union, a lot of English, Scottish, Northern Irish, a lot of Chinese, handful of folk from Senegal, a lot of Moroccan, a lot of Algerian, and a lot of Spanish. Met a beautiful French woman. And a lot of Romanian. So it's quite multicultural. Well, I don't bend over for the luckies. I don't bend over for anyone. I wouldn't know if they's a pain in the ass. And then there's the old thing like now that it's getting hot, I don't bother going to market. I don't go to where the lucky luckies are hanging around. And like I've said many a time, the pickpockets up and down this yellow brick road, they don't bother me. I've been told they do bother homeless peoples, but since November that I've been there, don't bother us. About 50 seagulls just came out of nowhere from behind that building. That happens most nights. To be honest with you, we only go down at the beach first thing in the morning and then last thing at night, maybe to catch the sunset. And we don't see them down there during those hours. I don't know if you was paying attention past week. I've been holding a friend's jacket that she's wanted taken to the dry cleaners. So today, being the day when the dry cleaners said to come back, last week they said they were too busy, come back Thursday. So went back there today, and lucky, they accepted it. I said they'll do what they can. Hold on. And happy days. Next week now, go and collect it. So that's a weight off the shoulders. I seen me Belgian friend yesterday who jacket belongs to. So I told her I had to go there today. I think I seen her last week. Yeah. And then I seen her again yesterday. So now she's just waiting to tell her that happy days. It's been taken in, or it will be treated. That's a wee job done, or half done. Yeah. Has it? You know, maybe, maybe. Uh, in Alicante last summer, I seen friggin' them lucky potato fucking men nearly get their asses kicked. Yeah, one fella and he was proper staunch, he was proper ready to go, and he had a lot of friends with him. It was the lucky men they gathered and pulled their friends away. Otherwise, they would have got battered. Which would have been the right job to do. You get me, sir? Freaking piss takers. Oh dear, forgot to put all messages on. Let's run through, see, make sure I've greeted everyone. And Tommy, Popsy, Tuddy. Looks like we got the chat to ourselves, Tuddy, Tommy. I bet Popsy's gone in the kitchen make some dinner. All this food about food talk. Really? You was just about to text me. In a minute, I'm gonna dump my piss bottle because I've got a new one to be using. But between now and then, add a bit more into it. No aiming necessary. Bad thunder in England yesterday, apparently. Worst on record. Wow. Cool. Or not so cool. A lot of scared animals. A lot of domesticated animals terrified being in four walls. So, ouch. Poor puppy dogs. Right, off to the big bin. Dump this friggin' piss bottle. You're in me pocket a minute. And happy days. Smells like somebody smoked a skunk spliff walking past here.
Cioè per fare Uber
So I wonder, are we gonna get that thunderstorm here in Spain? Because if it's moving west, we should get it within the next 2 or 3 days. Sorry, if it's moving east. If it's coming from the west, I meant to say. I do like a good thunderstorm. Horse and Sisters Village bolted when thunder came. Caught up in barb. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Oh dear. See, where was the starseed? You know, like, yeah, flipping heck. Oh, that's sad. Oh, the poor horse. Oh dear. Oh dear. And barbed wire being a man's invention. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, poor thing. Oh dear. I'm glad to be in the city without any of those friggin' horrible things. You know, like walking around the mountains. Many times I stumbled on bits of barbed wire half out the ground where it had been where fencing had been trampled, and it's fucking disgusting. One part of a particular mountain, I found loads and loads of freaking rolls of barbed wire. I was like, I could see that it had been screwed up for trapping animals, and it was like, nah, that's fucking disgusting behavior. That is. I always hated it, like in England and Ireland, the amount of fencing and they using barbed wires. I mean, not only like it rips me fucking trousers every time I stretch over it, you know, it's a freaking cunt to you know, like, oh dear. Yeah, I don't like barbed wire. I have a prime example that you've just given now. Why barbed wire should be made illegal. You know, like, yeah, remove it. yeah. Fair enough, you gotta protect yourselves against thieves. You know, like, yeah. Fucking, but animal fencing, that should be one of the last things used. Like, no way. Yeah. Nowhere where animals have got access to should barbed wire be there. A prime example that you've just given now. That's freaking upset me reading that. I don't like to see any form of suffering, you know. I don't like to imagine any form of suffering. The only reason I've got such a violent talk is because the amount of scumbags is being pampered, you know, being encouraged to be strong when them scumbags should be given corporal punishments. Simple as do wrong unto others, that's it, get the fuck off of my planet. Which method would you prefer? You know? Oh dear. You know, on the positive note, like whichever bar we go to, whichever restaurant or cafe we go to, Grizzles has always got his freedom. And it's awesome, you know, like so many people's, yeah, like welcoming us, yeah, welcoming himself. You know, we go to any one of these bars and it's freaking water with ice. You get me? So Steve and Grizzles is here. You know, we bring out Grizzles a bowl of water and ice. It's freaking, yeah. Yesterday, talking to Mary's carer, he was asking me about tick and flea tablets. So I gave him the name, the brand of the tablets I give Grizzles. He said to me today, Steve, he says, I looked online, got a packet of 3 month tablets, 3 of them. He said, fucking €29, Steve. He says they're like fucking, he says they're that nearly that price, getting them from the vets. One tablet. So, yep, saved the fellow fucking 2 years worth of tablets. He buzzing. Yes, Jordan. Hey, Jordan, I clicked onto your live earlier, but I think you were just after closing. Uh, well, did you have a good life, Jordan? Mate, do you know, like during them Stokes Croft riots I got caught up in, yeah? His fucking Roger, can't remember his fucking DJ name. Maybe it was DJ Roger. And I seen him punching a horse. Yeah, one of the police horses. Man, I fucking knocked that fucker to the ground. Do you get me, yeah? And I had the tip of the hat. Yeah, the copper on the horseback fucking tipped his hat as if to say thank you. That's what I'm like, blood. Do you get me, yeah? Right in front of the coppers. Fucking get down, you cunt. You know, how dare you abuse an animal? Here in Spain, I've taken dogs off of people. In England, I took a dog off a person because the fella in England, a fella called Scott Price. I took a dog from him because he's after taking it from a mentally ill girl. Fair enough, like she wasn't doing her best by the dog. I said maybe he meant well, but coming round to my place and asking 100 quid for the dog, they're like, get the fuck out of my house, you cunt. Yeah, animals ain't for sale. You know, that's my attitude. I pawned him off with a fiver and a bit of tobacco. Happy days, get the fuck out of here. Phoned the girl up, said, here, Scotty's after bringing around your dog. Like, he's told me about the situation with the problem with your neighbours. He's told me how the dog ain't getting, like out and about as much as it should do. And do you mind if I take it on? And she's like, sound, Steve, thank you. Apparently, Scott had just taken it for a walk. A fucking Yugoslavian fella. Or no, he wasn't. He was a Czech Republic. Yeah. Czechoslovakian fella. From his age. Do you get me? Yeah. His age, he was Czechoslovakian. And I took a puppy off of him, 4-month-old. That was Captain Jack's mother. I seen him pulling it around like it was a puppet. I had a fucking standoff with about 20 lads in Granada because I pulled one of their celebrity fucking beggars. He was a Mexican dude, and he was every time I friggin' heard anything from across the road, it was his puppy squeaking. So I went and told him, shut up. I hear that fucking puppy crying one more time, I'm taking it from yous. What you doing hanging around with all these junky scumbags when you could be there raising a puppy? Like to be a great dog. Are you gonna fucking raise a street dog? You're a fucking scumbag. You got your subscribers back. Fair play, Jordan. Fair play. For myself now, Jordan, I'll tell you how it is, right? I don't normally turn my phone on until like 6:30 my time, so that'd be 7:30 your time. And today, definitely tomorrow, I'll have my phone on most of the day. Well, this next week, I'll have my phone on all day, but it will be charging. Yeah. Well, actually, I turn it off when it's charging. So maybe maybe 12, 1 o'clock, maybe even 2 o'clock, it'll be fully charged. And then it'll be on. Some fella took my number a few days ago and said, Steve, I know some houses and apartments that need looking after. Are you up for it? So, and there's other peoples I've given my number out to for bits of work. And so, yeah, it'll be handy to have my number on for the near future. And then the laundrette, the dry cleaners, they be phoning me as well, so I'll have my phone on. So, when I'm sat around drinking cups of tea, when I'm not talking to other people, I'll be checking in what's going on the tube, and checking my messages on WhatsApp and my emails, and seeing what's going on Messenger. I got a friend, been making a friend over the last couple of months here, and he's driving back to England over the next few days. And so, yeah, We'll be doing a bit of chatting along his travels, keep him entertained. His wife went back today, but he drives. She flies, he drives. So congratulations on getting your subs back, Jordan. Happy days on that one. Tell you, Tommy Love. Yeah, you do a history search of the name Farthing. Yeah, the surname Farthing, the original Farthings. Yeah, they were wandering warriors and mercenaries. Now, if I'm not living up to that title, do you get me? Yeah, then God will strike me down. Do you get me? Hey, Tiffany. Good evening. Good evening to you, my dear. How do you know what it is? Yeah, it's that freaking iron brew. You know. But then also, I think there was something in that curry and rice, and then I had some chocolate biscuits. So maybe it's a combination of sweet stuff. I've had a couple of smokes. I think, yeah. I think I smoked two before we went walking, and I've just smoked another one. 11:15. So yeah, I don't think I need to smoke another one. I think I need to eat something. So I've eaten some Pringles. So let's see what else I can eat. I got some Tucks, I got some cereals, I got crisps, I got biscuits and cakes, I got sweets. Okay, let's eat some crisps and a waffle. I enjoyed that waffle last night. And then it might be time for bed. Maybe I should drink some more water. I haven't drank much water today. You know, one of the funny things, I got caught today having a foot bath. Yeah. People were looking at me. Why's he got his fucking feet in a plastic bag? Yeah, I'm having a fucking foot bath, if that's alright with you. Yeah, Steve, you're full of surprises, you are. I don't need no swimming pool. You get me, yeah? A plastic bag will do me for many things. Oh, do you know what, Tommy, yeah? I went and bought 10 packets, 10 rolls of poo bags today. When I went for the barman's cigarettes, I took a detour on the way home, on the way back to the bar, and I got 10 rolls of doggy bags, poo bags, shit bags. I should go to the shop and get wet wipes. but paper will do for a day or two. Well, I'm not sure, right? Because I'm quite often picking up other people's dog shits and shits. It's not just me and Grizzles that I'm cleaning up after. But I think there's like maybe 12 bags to each roll. Pickpocket in action. Or is she just asking him for change? She's not going for his pockets yet. Oh dear. She's leading him to his to her friends. Well, he's a big enough fella, he can look after himself. Yeah, I just squat down, open the bag over my hand, and roll it in like a World Up Whip, like a Mr. Whippy. But normally it's just like a freaking chocolate bar, you know. And then it's always like, is the bag long enough? Yep. I normally put my pee bottle in position so I can pee. And I squat down and we're not whippy. Hopefully he got away from that woman. Nobody deserves to be robbed like that. Go and rob a bank, for fuck's sake. Do you get me? Yeah. A lot of these old fellas are getting robbed. I mean, like, seriously. I mean, they're fucking seconds away from fucking heart attacks, you know? Scumbags. I usually fall asleep to my voice and to my lives. If I got paid for £1,000 every time that was said, I'd be a multi-millionaire. You swear down now. That's so complimenting in so many ways. So maybe I should start getting into storytelling. Like reading books. Yeah, most of these are apartments, and yeah, most of these are apartments that you can see around me. These two buildings, yeah, they're apartments. That's the moon. And it's cool because I know people in that apartment, or sorry, in that apartment block, I know three people with apartments in that block. I know people staying in that block, and I know people renting in that apartment block as well. Well, I think I'm gonna start yawning in a minute. There's that dog barking again. This is somebody must be staying there recently with a dog, because I heard him yesterday. And I've heard him again today. And I tell you what, it's not the fucking warmest of nights tonight. I got my daytime shirt on. I got my fucking this shirt on. Yeah, see, I got those two shirts on, and I feel like there's a fresh breeze, and it's like kind of fresh. It's not warm. I might crawl into my tent in a minute and get comfy for the night. That'll warm me up. Ambulance driving past, blue lights flashing. No siren going off though. Not seen many dog walkers this evening. Not as many as I normally see by these hours. I wonder what they're all up to. I've noticed a beautiful lady that's been walking her dad's dog. Her mum and dad have returned now. I seen the father had returned yesterday. I greeted the mother today. But didn't see their beautiful daughter. So maybe she's having a holiday, doing her own thing. You know, when I fired up this live, I searched to see if anyone would live. And one channel that I watch is eagles nesting, sometimes bears and wolves eating the salmons. They were alive, but nobody else was. And earlier, joining Karaoke Queen's panel, I had fun with her chatters. I had good fun. Wound them all up. I want to rip my toenails off. You know, they're at that horrible length where they're like, they're yeah. But I daren't do it. Not while I'm wearing sandals. I just let them grow. but otherwise it looks horrible. I tear them off in the winter, like when it's cold and I'm wearing socks. But summertime, I gotta refrain from tearing my toenails off. I'm well proud of me smallest of toes, the nails. They're growing to the side, and they're the longest, or appear to be the longest. And then my longest of toes, the toenail curves over me toe, and I like them. I think that's cool. If all my nails were like that, I'd be well happy. But it only seems to be the longest of the longest of toes that grow like that. Someone just arriving. Oh, a group of lads just arriving. That must be a busload. Here, lads, that's actually Spanish. Just the three of us. Who's playing gooseberry? I just lost 2 listeners because I was talking about toenails. Cool. Yeah, no, I've got to stop playing with my toenails, otherwise I'd be tearing them off. That's not good. Oh dear, I've nearly torn one off already. Ah, fuck it, it's being torn off. Fucking toenail. Okay, that little one's just been folded back, so that will wiggle wobble until that snaps off. Happy days. Yep, that one's gone. Hiya, Sky Church. Now go over to the other foot and do the matching nails, I think. Yep, little toenails folded back. Now that one been torn off. About half a centimetre long. So that's gone. Yep, those other ones can stay. Oh, it's these big ones, these big toenails. Hey, Purple welcome and welcome. To be honest, Purple I just about closing. You know, like, yeah, I'm ready to get on my bed. It's a bit fresher tonight than the last few nights. It's sitting here in my shorts and shirt. It's like, hang on, it's fresh. Well, don't just get in my tent and snuggle up in my blankets. Blanket. I'm only using one blanket. Only been using one blanket for a long time now. I think since I had the tent in this location. Reason was woken up because I'm zipping up, unzipping the tent. Right, sit in the doorway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 46 kilo radiator. Oh dear. Yep. I tell you, he gave me fucking loving cuddles last night. And again this morning, waking up to loving cuddles. Oh, there's the police car. Oh, how they drive up there. They put their searchlight on. They're looking for someone. I've never seen them drive up there with their searchlight on before. Never. Alright, time to make my pillow. I think these tracky bottoms can go into my winter bag. I don't think I'll be using them again this side of this. Yeah, not for a few months now. So what time scale we got? Oh, 27 battery. And it's 11:45. You coming in, my boy? You coming to bed? Come on in. Hey, cuddles time. Snuggle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know. Shirts off. Anyway. Wear a different one tomorrow. Never had such a big wardrobe. Baboons. Understand, brothers? Considering I gonna close this live like fucking 20 minutes ago and it's still going, like what in the fuck is going on? Barebones, you checked out my community page. For Blackie, have you checked out my community page? There's been some artwork donated to the channel from our new listener, Tommy Love. Fucking awesome artwork. But like yourselves, you know, like donating brilliant artwork to the channel. Okay, I'm starting to yawn now. Do I need anything sending through Amazon? Can't think of anything, Barebones. Why, have you got an Amazon account now, have you? I've got so much stuff. It's like jeepers, heck. Ready to fill up a cupboard. Sorry, a wardrobe. I've got fucking a mantelpiece photograph of Grizzles. I got friggin' cupboard load of food. When I'm sleeping, I'm lucky to have about 8 inches of width of the tent available to me. Grizzles, he takes over it all. Oh, I'll show you. Hang on, turn the flashlight on. You see him? He sleeps sideways like that sometimes. And I sleeps on my side. I roll over to the other side. Hello again there, Sky Church. Nice to see you, seeing you so nice. Happy days. I tell you what, when I get better dollars, I need to order a new phone. And I'll be ordering one of them freaking like Alcatel or Dodge, preferably an Alcatel or a Dodge or something like that. One of them rugged phones. Yep. Yep. That's it for Blackie. I fucking I shattered my screen the other day. Them crystals that I had in my man bag freaking penetrated the screen. Yep. I've been talking about getting a new phone for fucking few months, I think. A second phone. And so yeah. That I'll definitely be working towards. Because them got like 24,000 milliamps batteries. It means like I can do a freaking 20-hour live stream with one. Yeah, Alcatel. O-U-K, yeah, that one. I-T-L. Yeah, that's what I had last time. I think it was a WP5 I had last time. I'd settle for one of them, this time round, but knowing that they do better ones and rugged phones, like there's a few companies doing them rugged phones now with the big batteries. Yeah, that's funny that, isn't it, per Blackie? Like, I say Alcatel, and then, like, there's two sort of spellings, and they're both different friggin' brands, but they both sound the same. Hey, Lucy Warren. Welcome in, Lucy. Good to see you. Seeing you so good. I, I'd like to make somewhat um reasoning. If you not be seeing me in your live streams of recent, it's because I've reduced my hours that I'd be paying attention to the platform. At one point, I was on here all day, every waking moment. But recent months, I've been finding other things to be doing with my daytimes. And then when I fall asleep, I've been falling asleep to a couple of documentaries, or falling asleep whilst doing a live myself, or falling asleep listening to people's. But I'll always comment. I'm not a ghoster. I will always comment in the channels that I tune into. And just so you know. And I do go to the channel for the host, not for the not for anything else apart from I go there to support hosts. Oh wow, WP26S. Flippin' neck. Which one's that? I don't think I've seen that. But that battery's a bit small though, isn't it? 10,000. When them doing 20,000, 24,000. That's the only after size battery that I'd be looking for. WP53's 11,118. Wowzers. For the price, yeah, them's good. Yeah, because them good phones. Heavy though. Do you know, like that power bank that you sent me per Blackie? Yeah, that's the weight of them fucking phones. Do you get me? Yeah. Them heavy phones. If you've never had one of them ruggeds, like seriously, yeah, they are worth it. Like they don't break so easy. fight. A couple of these pickpockets. Oh no, they're saying hello to one another. Hey, Caddy Betty. Nice to see you. To seeing you so nice. Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the summer arriving. Candle. Don't think I've seen a candle in here before. Hello, candle. Welcome. Yeah, snap up them cigarettes. Roll them up in Rizzlers. Cigarette papers. A candle as well, my dear. Yep. Or at least I'm undiagnosed. If I've got any illnesses or sicknesses, I'm undiagnosed. Which, for me, like, yeah, I'd say I'm well. You can hear chaffing. That's Grizzle's panting. He's dreaming. So he's like heavy breathing. See how much of the tent he takes over? Like, look. Yeah. I'm squashed up the side like this. Well, see, sprawled out. And it's like that every day. Or every night, should I say. I use watching and learning. I remind you of your ex. Wow. Happy days. You imagined me walking? Bro, I'd be laid down for the last 10 minutes. I'm up. Yeah, I got my head cap on. Because look, yeah, sleeps with the door open. So yeah, rather than getting mosquitoes tapping into me brains. And rather than getting brain freeze from the fresh winds. Uh, See how that tooth moved even more in the last week? Yeah. It's mad how it's moved from over here. That's where it was born. You're spitting image, Steve. He's so like you. He's a free spirit too. Oh wow. Thank you very much, Candle. Sorry for the reminiscing. He caught a security guard dropping his discarded cigarette on the floor outside Little Shop. Shouldn't be doing that, especially in the summertime. That's like fire hazard. That's rule number one of fire prevention. Yeah, use freaking ashtrays. You get me? Hmm? there was a fire here in Benidorm a few days ago. And again this evening we walked over to that area. Can still smell the fresh fire. I like the smell of charcoal, burnt wood, fireplaces. It was my favorite deodorant. Standing in the smoke of fires. I had one fella, like I lived by the fire in that alternative community, Beneficio, and I had a guy. He had a bungalow at the bottom of the community, and occasionally he says, "Steve," he says, "I give you a lift to town, but you're gonna have to sit on fucking plastic." He says, "Because I don't want the smell of your fire." On my car seats. You said sorry tonight. He was drunk. I love her really. I think you're great. I've tried to reach out before. Hope you're okay. I totally get you. Oh wow, thank you, Scandal. I can't say I've seen your title before. You've just got your ex in a home, 12 years on. Can't see him on streets. You know, yeah, it can be hard seeing your loved ones out, I guess. Yeah. You know, in the times that we live, it's not normal behavior. This pilgrim, hobo, tramping lifestyle, you know, it's like frowned upon throughout many societies and cultures. You know, this time last year, I was living in a big house, working, unpaid, and that's why we're living in a tent now. I couldn't handle freaking working for somebody that wasn't appreciating and wasn't paying. Good experience, though. Not having financial backing, savings, you know, like, yeah, I can't just go and rent a place. So being a survivor and having experience of this lifestyle since I'm 15 on and off, it's just like, yeah, happy days, make the most of life. Oh, oh yeah, and kept him in smoke as well, the cheeky fucker, wasn't he? Jeepers. Well said, Candle. You can't take life with you. Right, you just gotta live it. Yeah, you begging smokes off of me, begging tobacco off of me, double charging me for what he was getting from his supplier. telling me, is this weight at that price? And it wasn't. It was half the fucking weight at that price. So either he was skanking me or his fucking supplier was. And then begging it off of me when he'd smoked all of his. Yep. He's lucky I didn't walk away with his donkey. Oh yeah, Condo, we're sound for everything, my dear. Do you know what isn't here today? It'll arrive in like, I don't know, whenever it arrives. Do you get me? So I got no expectations. I got no wants or needs. Do you know, like as long as I've got food for Grizzles, food for myself, you know, that's all that matters. So long as I've got $1 or two to top up Grizzles' food, I get fed from street charity. So you know, I'm all right for food really. Yesterday got given a big bag of groceries. People that were going home, people that we befriended for the last couple of months. Everything all like brand new and unopened. So that's sound. We went for a walk this morning and came back, and there was a freaking bag of groceries on my chair, and it was like, well, thank you very much. But what it was a cooked potato, half a cucumber, cooked chicken, and some these alcoholic ones, drug addict ones. They were sleeping a bit further up. I gave it to them. Oh, my dear Candle, you don't need to worry about us. You know, like, yeah, thank yous. You know, like, we're living in the city, and yeah, we're provided for. Thank yous. I don't have this channel for you know, like, for to get paid. I have this channel to communicate. You know, first off, this channel started off of clearing me name from fake narratives that folk had thrown at me and were talking publicly about me. And then since then, I've just grown to appreciate talking with peoples, getting to know peoples from around the world, and that's priceless, my dears. Absolutely priceless. Yeah, I'm not here for other people's dollars. You know, I'm one of these people's. I've got dollar in the PayPal. I'll send it to others because not having a bank account is difficult to access, and I think people have gotten used to that now. So yeah, they've heard me loud and clear, and they know that there's other people that's more needy than I am. And happy days. Me too, Candle. I helps anyone, so long as they seem worthy to be helped, genuine. And yeah, exactly. Ignore the haters. That's a difficult thing, though, to get me to put into practice. Ignore. For me, I'm one of those ones that went head on without even really being aware of what this platform and what these circles are about. I went head on, dove straight into them all, and ate them all alive. I showed them what friggin' I don't know what social media friggin' cannibalism was. it's been fun this past 4 years, you know, like yeah, on this on this social platform. I never knew anything about it beforehand. It's been fun. I never thought, you know, like yeah, I'd find an interest of living up to how Blade Runner showed us. We'd be talking to one another on the phones or on the TVs, and I definitely have never thought I'd see myself on freaking on screen. Well, I was happy for you and yours, Candle, you know, and I hope your fellow manages to stay strong and enjoys being indoors. Can I ask how long your fellows outside for? For myself, on and off since I'm 15. And most of the time it's because I choose not to be exploited, taken the piss out of. And then other times it's been like convenient. I know if I didn't have Grizz, I'd be wandering around freely a lot more. You know, like yeah, because I've got Grizz, I've taken on board. He doesn't. He likes sort of having a base camp. I've seen him really content this past since November, and this past year, I've seen him like really like bond with myself. Big changes. For the first 4 years we were together, he was very like I don't know, different to me, very distant. Maybe that was because there was always other animals around. But now he knows it's just myself and himself in the world. You know? Yeah, sure, he knows there's other people in around the place. But like other people said today, you know, like sitting at the bar, every time he got up and walked around the beer garden, he always came back to sit behind myself. Oh well, 12 years. Oh, I think I read that. Sorry for sorry for asking again. I think you mentioned that on introduction. Oh my dear. You know, fair play to you. Yeah, like you split up. your father of your kids, and you're still supportive of him. Pat on the back. You must have a lot of love in you. Yeah. What I might do tomorrow is fold my carpet, fold my mattress, so then Grease can benefit from being on a colder platform. I think maybe this feather mattress and the carpet might be too warm for him, or getting too warm. I just don't want him scuffing his elbows when he's getting up and down. You know how dogs tend to have those dry, scabby looking elbows? Uh, Grizzles hasn't really got that. He used to. Getting up and down off a hard floor. I've seen loads of dogs with it. But yeah, I prefer it when Grizzles has got fluffy elbows, not scabby, dry-skinned looking elbows. Such a cutie, Grizz. A sexy boy. Is that Ronnie the Seagull? Come and steal your dinners? Good job, I've got your dinner locked up safe, innit? We learned a few weeks ago that seagulls like to rob Grizzly's dinner, especially when we're sleeping. We wake up in the morning and there's freaking dinner bowls all over the place. Hasn't been like that since I've been locking his dinner up at night. Are you two cats and a stray? Yep, we do grow attached to our animals, done us. Like them Zara kids. I'm the same with all the animals I've been around. Did you check out did you check out the videos from Christmas before last? No, 3 Christmases ago. When I was looking after that fella's land and his cat gave birth to kittens on my sofa. That was cool. I agree. Animals are better than people's, but then we need people to talk to, and sometimes a bit of affection from people's, work with people's. For me, I work for the animals. You know, I don't work for the people. I work for the animals. That's why this channel was called SWF and Three Kings. When Ted and Captain was with us, I served them. Oh dear. I must be getting tired. Hey, I'm yawning, and I've got itchy eyes. But I'm excited for talking with new people, Candle. I can't seem to pull myself away from the screen. It looks like your ex, and he was a free spirit. Well, you're not. Did he have a shaved head? It's quite easy to see folks with shaved heads looking the same, looking similar. I bet he had better teeth than me, though, eh? Or, sorry, more teeth than myself. I made people laugh with that interview that I shared from the German university. And there I was talking with all my teeth. Well, my front teeth. I haven't had some of my back teeth since I was a teenager. Oh, yeah. One comment, my buddy that I sent this video to is, and you had teeth. Yeah, I used to have teeth. I thank you, Candle. That's one thing I'm aware. Looks aren't everything. You know, I can, yeah, looks aren't everything. I'm proud of me natural look. I embrace my natural look. I still got a good smile. You know, I'm still proud to smile. I know people with a full set of teeth and regular visits to the dentist, and they don't smile. You get me? At least I can still smile. I think I've been smiling more since I've been losing my front teeth. Can't wait until I just got the canines. I remember being a young fella and just wanting all my teeth gone, so then I can do all them funny screwed up faces. No way, Mr. E's in the house. I didn't see you going live yesterday, Mr. E. Everything alright with you, brother? Oh, wow, cool. You've been meeting up with Stu doing some urbex. Happy days. Now you've been sneezing, so you didn't hear what I saying. I said, I didn't see you live yesterday. I hope everything's all alright. I thank you, Gandul. I will always be me. I never intend on being anybody else. No, I don't perform for anyone else. I am me, and if people don't like it, well, what can they do about it? Hopefully, get on with their lives and ignore the fact that I exist. Happy days. I'll be peace all round. So I just listening to what those people are saying. I can't make out even what language they're talking. It might be Arabic. How you going in July to Bulgaria, Mystery? That's awesome. Now you've had a heat wave. Did you get any thunderstorm, Mystery? I've had people in Nottingham say that they was getting a thunderstorm. I've had people in Wales said that they had thunderstorm. And I'm not for everyone. And I never try to be there for everyone. And yet, a lot of people, you need a lot of tolerance, or just For me, I just ignore a lot of people's now. Bad for my mindset. Phone trying to prop it up against the tent. It keeps popping around wherever it likes, wherever it wants to go. And you still got it hot where you're at then, Candle? What was that? Who had hell? 27-ish. I had a thunderstorm last night. Happy days. You slept through it. And yeah, it was hot again today. 27, but it was like 33 the day before. And it randomly held and went cold. Oh, that's awesome. I've not seen a hailstone for a long time. Oh dear, yeah. Do you know what, right? I've, I, I'm one of these peoples that have explored the heats. Yeah, living here in Spain, right? And when it's hot, there's nothing better than a foot bath. Yep. Most people will try and wetten their head, but I tell you now, yeah, get your feet into a cold bucket or a cold bag of water, and it is good lush. There you go, that's what I'm like, Candle. I'm outside. Though I'm in my tent, I got my head by the door. Fuck the cold showers, but you can't stay in the cold shower all day. But you can have your feet in cold water all day. I don't think they're speaking Moroccan. I think they're speaking friggin' Indian, Pakistani Indian, whatever language that is. From London, but live in Scotland. Oh, fair play. Cold shower in the back garden. You like to have a warm shower in the morning, and at the end, make it super cold. It wakes you up. Yep, I used to do all of that. I think most times I ever had a shower, I always turn the tap to cold, finish the shower cold. Because there's something about, somebody told me the hot water opens up the pores, so you scrub all that out. And then when you finish your shower, you should finish cold. And then it's closes the skin, closes your pores. East London. He moved up Scotland for the kids. Fair play. I imagine Scotland is much much more natural environments. Colder, being so north. Yeah, I think Scottish should give you a better life, better chances in life. That's what happened to me when my father took me to Ireland. You know, like the Irish. I came from Bristol, and yeah, the Southern Irish down in County Cork gave me opportunities in life that I'd never have had in the UK. Yeah, London too built up for my likings as well. passed through there and stopped off there a couple of times, and no, I wouldn't like to be stuck in London. One of the Scottish lads talking to today, he said, when was the last time you was in Bristol? And I was like, nearly 12 years ago. And he's like, oh, a totally different place now. He says, you want to have a look on online? He says, it's all fucking different now. He says, you don't think you'd like it? I said, I didn't really like it. Everyone says I'm their E, but I'm still just Mr. E. You're just a mystery. Yep, I think I'm about closing down now. Lilac. And your name is Sasha. Hello, Sasha. I'm Steve. Stephen William Farthing. Nice chatting with you, Sasha. Candle. Lilac. And, look forward to chatting to you all again. I need to get my head down. I'm yawning. My eyes are itchy. Oh, yeah. And, yep. It's been very nice chatting with you all. Good luck. Be safe. Keep smiling. All right. Thank you all for being you.